Let the beat drop. The beat, yeah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Jude totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
There's a sharp little ball here, and this is Neymar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Forlan, now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Serginho. And it's Ronaldinho. Howson.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Good ball, good take. Costa Corta. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shoots! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Beckham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Excellent challenge there. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's well spotted. Juve, and it's Beckham. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's run loose here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nicely shaped ball. Forlan is in a really good position out wide. Could be danger here. Stojkovic! And no mistake. A quite incredible... Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of...
And we've reached half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, what has happened here? Serginho. Mbappe. Mbappe! Stojkovic!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! He's got a goal! The perfect script, the perfect outcome, a date with immortality. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Zico goes short. Skims one in. No ring out of defence. He is through here. This looks promising. Now he's running away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Crosses it in. And that should get the job done. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Forlan.
Borussia Dortmund should... teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Wide, Neymar, and it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Munich really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Ronaldinho. They mocked and mocked, but there is time for no more. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Hello everybody.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system.
Shoots! Goal! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Celtic, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marquinhos makes the interception. There's the shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer.
So they have it all to do.
that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's gone loose. Now it's Mbappe. Lee Kang-in. And it's made its way to him. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
It's a searching pass. That's been slipped through. Howson. And he's running through. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Marquinhos tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. 5 minutes till the break. Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
There will be one
Chance for a shot! Goal! Celtic! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And
So
now,
there was
to
the
all
first
members of
half.
the crowd,
Well, I
I'd
can
like
tell
to
you it's
ask
been
you
an
to join
absolutely
me in
fantastic
wishing
watch,
our
Peter.
birthday
I wish I
boy
could
a
come here
very
every week.
special
It's been
birthday.
wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Lee Kang-in does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. On the through ball. It's a threatening ball. And the shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Figo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Deftly away. Beckham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rijkaard. And it's Beckham. Neymar. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Howson is there, and he can pick it up. Rijkaard. Well-timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Here's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ronaldinho. Serginho. Serginho. There's a sharp little ball here. Well read, nice interception. Not the most convincing of passes. That's Beckham. Bout of passing here, really.
Has been
Oh,
indicated.
that's ambitious. Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? It's Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for 1-0. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Beckham. Diouf takes a shot! And that's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Picked out and Beckham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham standing over it. Oh, shooting chance! Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. He's a sharp little ball here. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he can thump it away. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the count...
There's the header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
He's being urged to shoot, and he's straight offside. Howson. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Just shot a goal! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Duke, spread to the right. Well, they've got it again. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee... We thought they were done, but never say never. It was
A great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Credit where it's
Great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that could be pivotal. A game of margins, a game of thrills. And that is that.
मैं तुम लोगों से बात करते करते मैं मैच हार गया यार.
both sides committed, determined, driven. Whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So there it is. What struck you?
करो क्रिएट करो ब्रो क्रिएट करो. जो भी 1 वर्सेस 1 खेलना चाहते हो यार प्लीज जरूर चैट बॉक्स में लिखो. जरूर 1 वर्सेस 1 करेंगे और एक लाइक और एक सब्सक्राइब जरूर करो. ठीक है, 1 वर्सेस 1 जरूर खेलेंगे. अभी एक फ्रेंड के साथ 1 वर्सेस 1 खेल रहा हूँ. ठीक है, अगर तुम्हें भी 1 वर्सेस 1 खेलना है ओके ठीक है.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Neymar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Raul. Marquinhos. Beckham. Juve. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Takes a shot! In he goes again! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. And we have our very first corner. Now there's the clearance. So we're still where we started right now. Vardiol. And here's Azar. He's picked his way through. Crosses it, a chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? He scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Bangladesh have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Juve.
Bangladesh genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Hazard. He has found the way through. And that is masterful defending. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. He's looking wide. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Juve plays a sharp little ball here. Tries one from range. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
जरूर ब्रो, जरूर खेलूंगा 1 वर्सेस 1, लेकिन प्लीज एक लाइक करो और जरूर मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो, ठीक है? जरूर खेलूंगा तुम्हारे साथ, इस गेम के बाद तुम्हारे साथ खेलूंगा, जरूर जरूर गेम प्ले करूंगा। एक लाइक करो और सब्सक्राइब करो मेरे चैनल को। आतिक म्यूजिक, जरूर खेलूंगा तुम्हारे साथ ब्रो, क्यों नहीं खेलूंगा? ओके, एक लाइक करो और एक सब्सक्राइब करो मेरे चैनल को। थैंक यू ब्रो, थैंक यू लाइक करने के लिए और सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए।
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Vadio. Coming on
So
to
right back
replace
into the
him
action.
is Number 18.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Taken back almost at once. Ronaldinho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cafu. Raul. Over to the right flank. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Azar. He's found a way through. Azar venturing down the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that was very necessary. But he's well positioned here. Chance! That's put paid to the danger.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And it's Neymar. And here's Beckham. Threads one in. Diouf. De Bruyne.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Now it's Raul. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Inzaghi. Knocks it into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, efforts, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of
And we
that.
come to you now.
ब्रो इसके साथ और एक ब्रो तुम्हारा आईडी भेजो। अतिक, अतिक तुम्हारा आईडी भेजो। अतिक तुम्हारा आईडी भेजो, आईडी भेजो। एक मिनट सिग्नल दे, एक मिनट इनके साथ पूरा एक मैच खेल लेता हूँ, उसके बाद खेलेंगे। एक मिनट। एक मिनट रुक जाओ, उसके बाद खेल लेता हूँ, उसके बाद। अरे तुम्हारा तो नहीं आ रहा है यहाँ पर। अरे तुम्हारा नाम ही नहीं आ रहा है। असिक तुम शायद गलत लिख रहे हो, देखो। असिक तुम्हारा नहीं आ रहा है, नहीं आ रहा है, नहीं आ रहा है, तुम्हारा नहीं आ रहा है ब्रो। अच्छा के बड़े हाथ का होगा। ओके 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 ओके, रुको रुको रुको। एक्सेप्ट ब्रो, एक्सेप्ट एक्सेप्ट करो ब्रो। मैं एक मैच इनके साथ खेल ले रहा हूँ, एक मैच, उसके बाद हम लोग ज्वाइन करेंगे, ठीक है। एक मैच, एक मैच खेल लेते हैं। अतिक एक्सेप्ट करो, अतिक एक्सेप्ट करो, अतिक। तुमने एक्सेप्ट किया अतिक? अभी अभी, हाँ हाँ, जरूर खेलेंगे, जरूर खेलेंगे ब्रो, जरूर खेलेंगे।
걸음걸이고 장난거린 듯이 walk 별 바른 땡 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 pick it up pick it up down pick it up pick it up 걸음걸이고 장난거린 듯이 walk don't care about a thing 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 pick it up 내버려둬 I just can't stop 모든 문을 두드리진 않아 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 전화 내 두 손에 쏟아지는 like 여름에도 더러운 고장나 버려 난 비용 비켜내 앞에 끼지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁게 get do my dance 걸음마다 step 내가 그 point is get on my way cause I be bustin' 이제는 더 best 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 나 시선을 뺏어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보니 hey 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 나 걸음거리고 장난한 듯이 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난한 듯이 삐그덕 You know what? 다르게 더 걸어걸어 발바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 뭐라던 난 이대로 내 기름에 그려워 난 맘대로 내 noise 내 이름을 불러내 Wherever I go 모두 원해 once again yeah 더 빠르게
ब्रो कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुआ है। एक मिनट मुझे थोड़ा टाइम दो, कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुआ है शायद। एक मिनट। हो गया आप देख खेलेंगे, ठीक है। ब्लैक स्क्रीन आ रहा है क्या? एक मिनट थोड़ा वेट कर लो अतीत, मेरा ब्लैक स्क्रीन आ रहा है, थोड़ा वेट कर लो, एक मिनट वेट कर लो। अतीत अतीत सॉरी जो प्रॉब्लम हो गया था, अभी आ जाओ अतीत, एक मैच हमारे साथ खेलेंगे, आ जाओ। तुम एक मिनट वेट कर जाओ, अतीक के साथ एक मैच खेल लेता हूँ मैं, एक मैच। अतीक अतीक ज्वाइन कर लो ब्रो, थोड़ा दिक्कत हुआ था, मेरा ब्लैक स्क्रीन हो गया था, इसकी वजह से। अतीक ज्वाइन करोगे क्या नहीं, आप बताओ। अतीक ज्वाइन करोगे? अतीक ज्वाइन करोगे क्या? अगर अतिक ज्वाइन नहीं करेगा तो देव हम लोग चले जाए, सीमा देव हम लोग चलेंगे, ठीक है। अभी अतिक ज्वाइन नहीं किया है। কি গান মারিতে ফোন করতে পারি না? आप क्लियर करो सीमा देव, आपके साथ ही ज्वाइन कर लेता हूँ, ठीक है। नहीं अतिक ज्वाइन है, एक मिनट, अतिक है। मुझे समझ में नहीं आया। सीमा हम लोग खेलेंगे, ठीक है। अतिक अगर तुम हो तो तुम रुको, इसके साथ एक मैच खेल लेता हूँ, क्योंकि तुम्हारे साथ बहुत मतलब प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था। नहीं अतिक ज्वाइन नहीं करेगा। अतिक को क्या मैं करूँ, ऐड करूँ, इनवाइट करूँ अतिक को? मैंने इनवाइट किया, लेकिन अतिक ज्वाइन करेगा कि नहीं वो पता नहीं है। एक काम करो, तुम स्टार्ट कर दो, तुम्हारे स्टार्ट कर दो। तुम स्टार्ट कर दो। नहीं तो अतिक चला है, आ गया अतिक आ गया। अतिक भाई का एटीट्यूड तो नहीं है, लेकिन कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम हुआ था मेरे एंड से, इसी के वजह से नहीं हुआ, मेरा ही प्रॉब्लम था। अब मैच स्टार्ट करो क्या? जरूर स्टार्ट करो, सब लोग स्टार्ट करो यार।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
Torres finding himself in space. Now that is commitment to the cause. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. David Villa! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Ronaldinho. Cafu has the space to... It's Ronaldinho! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Stojkovic to Ronaldinho! And it's a goal! And we have liftoff! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Oh, terrible mistake. Cannavaro going forward. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Lovely bit of skill. He is through here. And he's taking no chances there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Stojkovic. Done delicately. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Cafu. And it's Fernando Torres. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Has a look and plays it forward.
2 added minutes.
Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's 2 now without reply. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Thank you very much for your
ब्रो हम ही जीतेंगे लेकिन थोड़ा मतलब अच्छे से खेलो ठीक है थोड़ा अच्छे से खेलो हम ही खेलेंगे हम ही जीतेंगे थोड़ा देख के पास दो मैं पास दूंगा तुम गोल दोगे ठीक है थोड़ा देख के पास दो
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 20, David Villa.
We're on the move again.
18, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field.
Cafu.
Number 15,
Beckham.
Mbappe. Number 4,
It's been slipped through.
Neymar.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso. And Guardiol. Now it's Stojkovic.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
There's the shot! And it's there! And well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar makes a dash for it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Ritwik has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Cafu tries to pass it through, and he's straight offside. Lisandro Martinez making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Neymar. He's found a way through. Crossed into the middle. And he can clear it away. That is good alertness. Neymar! Great football, shot and save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Number 10, Stojkovic.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 33, Zaire Emery.
Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
It's a good run down the right, and that has put paid to that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Zaire Emery cuts it out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time. That's put paid to the danger. Zaire Emery couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates.
Can he finish? Has another go! That is this.
Able to turn it home in the end.
Number 80, Ronaldinho.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Coming on the field, number 14, Udis.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Alexander.
And he's got the beating of his man. Shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager...
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Yildiz. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he really got hold of that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And he's there to clear it.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Neymar! Brought out the best in the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. Xabi Alonso gets it away. Mbappe can, and that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
For information on how to find your way around
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Let the beat drop.
Okay, one another one. Another one. Please do like or subscribe my channel. जल्दी से लाइक करो और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो। अगर eFootball खेलते हो तो ज़रूर कमेंट में बताओ, 1 वर्सेस 1 खेलेंगे। ज़रूर एक लाइक और एक सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए जल्दी से।
Ready for the beat, yeah.
Okay bro, okay, this is last one. Please do like or subscribe my channel.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was...
Takes the shot! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Verona are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
What a start, free kick in a... Beckham! Oh, he's done it! Oh, is this it?
What a goal, man! What a goal! Impressive, bro. Impressive.
Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
What a goal! This is amazing goal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Stojkovic, that's destined for the flank. And it's Messi. And this is Pele. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he's quick to return it. And this is Pele. Zanetti. Oh, he's having a go!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he welcomes it in. Oh, can he finish? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
After 21 minutes is number 23, David Beckham. David Beckham. David Beckham.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Batistuta. And he was quick to react. And he gets rid in a hurry. Not the most convincing of passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Verona with the corner, they're first. Impressive! And that's a good finish. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
The goal scorer for Ellis Verona after 33 minutes.
Verona
is
cut their deficit
number 9,
and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Serginho. Oh, no joy this time. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Zanetti. Oh, they could break here. It's Xabi Alonso. Rudiger gets it away. Now, can they get it back? And this is Batistuta, and he's gone backward here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Shevchenko. Pele plays the game. He's having a hit! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Hello everybody and
ब्रो देख के पास करो, ब्रो देख के पास करो, देख के पास करो, ठीक है, और बॉल को जल्दी जल्दी पास मत करो, थोड़ा देख के पास करो, मुझे बस पास ही दो, मैं आगे बढ़ाऊंगा बॉल को, ठीक है, देख के पास करो, हमारे हाथ में मैच है, देख के पास करो.
Of the half, the team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So off we go again. Marquez. Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's a dangerous ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's being urged to shoot. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out, decent chance! And yes, it's there! Hellas Verona back on level terms. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Searching pass he's played there. Looking to play him in. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Beckham. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a sharp finish. And they get themselves in front. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rijkaard.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Beckham engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Pele, and he's it's Pele! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He's got away. Pele. Oh, good climb. He will be livid with himself. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 added minutes has been
That's a key
indicated.
interception. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Beckham taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
For our World Charity Fund.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Munich really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas.
When I'm alone, I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby.
Can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, huh? Two step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am meaning you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am meaning you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Green light, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my grease knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, played right into his path. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Taken back almost at once.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Incoming delivery. He's done well to get that clear. Xavi Alonso. Belletti. Bojan. Rijkaard. Now it's Bojan. Now it's Xavi Alonso. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal. Real chance! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Bojan. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Neymar. Now it's Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Khan getting this one clear. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, this looks sharp. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Neymar plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. Showing great feet there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. To review the first half.
Munich really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Chance in football.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And here's Inzaghi. Ronaldinho knocks it out wide. Serginho delivers with whip. Punched away. Beckham! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Beckham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Gerrard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And here's Boyan. He's in a great position here. Now that's a fine challenge. Beckham. Now it's Inzaghi. Serginho cuts out the pass. Thuram. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Beckham. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Gerrard. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Diouf. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Van Balten getting this one clear. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Munich are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Serginho.
Munich really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Belletti. Van Balten. Gerrard. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. In with the challenge. And it's Beckham. Diouf.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. That is good alertness. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light up waters, I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. Knowing all the colors, and all the colors in you. Let your color shine the darkest night. Love is sheer, love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopelessness. Love is sheer, love is sheer. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in it.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation,
Hello,
emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet
welcome
to
to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Looking for a runner. And he's quick to return it. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Munich really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's found a way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Cafu. Donadoni. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi is having a shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Mohun Bagan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. Chance! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Mohun Bagan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Juve. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho. Donadoni unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckham. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, we expected better, and so did he. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, important interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this.
2 added minutes has been
Oh, well
indicated.
played. He needed to get that right. Raul. Juve. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Inzaghi. And it's Inzaghi! And that's a sharp finish. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that pass isn't the best. Now it's Raul. Khan is there to clear. Driving forward. He has found a way through. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Schneider having a look. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He went for the curler. Marquinhos. And Alexander-Arnold. Juve. Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. It's a searching pass. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And a chance! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, Hurbagan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, good take in a good area. And he's there to get it away. And back to the goalkeeper. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard in with the challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Deep into stoppage time. Now that looks a decent ball. Juve. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.